Yo, what is up, YouTube? Today, we got another coaching pod. I've been requested to coach this Oracle 1 Paradox. Looks like we won this game, and biggest threat seems to have been the Wraith. Celeste popped off as well. Looking at the stats as we start downloading the replay, I'm noticing that we've got a lot of gun damage. Not much spirit, which is fine. Paradox can play either way. Okay, let me also look at what this player said they wanted to work on. Alright, here we go. So, curious where you can improve. What could you be doing in lane more? Roaming or whatever. Wants to work on laning phase, and I am able to feel free to nitpick. That's amazing. I love nitpicking. It's Paradox VOD review today. Hey. Welcome. We're doing a VOD review today. Oracle. This is Oracle 1. So it's about goldish, maybe plat. I'm not sure. Wait, is this Void Zoo in chat? I don't know. It's a different name. I can't tell. Okay, perfect. All right, let's start the VOD review then. The game notes. Game notes. Late game notes. Let's see, our lane is Paradox, blah blah blah. Mina's looking for a swap. I don't think it's gonna happen. Who is this? Billy Mina? Yeah, okay. Paradox has really good pressure early lane. That was a good parry. Even though it didn't hit, it was a good reaction. I don't know. Stop walking up like this. Okay, look. You're standing right here, which would be fine if the Billy was still in the Veil. But the moment you moved here and you're getting shot by the Mina, you have to move. You have to move because now, like what just happened, Billy just walks up, bash down you. You get the slight stun. You're taking infinite damage for nothing. You can't even trade back because you're shooting the minions. I don't mind prior. What are you walking up? Oh, I mean for the heal, that's fine. No, but I don't mind shooting the minions. You just don't get shot by the enemies like that for free.
Going to shop.
Especially because 7 can't really effectively shoot them back. He doesn't have that much damage.
Other times, you just need explosives. Bomb ready.
Okay. That's good. That was really good.
I see Drifter.
If they want to trade with you, they have to walk into the bomb and take infinite damage, which they don't want to do. So I like that. I like that a lot. Well, could we get those souls? Missed one, but it's okay. I don't like that. Okay. So, the wave is nearly clear, and it's, the tier 1 is about to spawn. I would have preferred you saved your abilities to contest the camp, because I know for sure Mina she's gonna walk up there and try to one-tap it with her rake. You want to fight them over here before they can do that. Now, I think you just lose the camp for free. I doubt there's much you can do. Wow. Okay, good parry. Very liberal with that punch button. Be careful. People like to parry a lot, especially when they're 1 HP. I think you could have gone for the kill on Mina, but I don't mind backing up there. It's a little risky. Great play so far. Alright, let's start writing some of those. Hold on. Early game notes. I'm gonna do actually like this. I go half like this, and then the other half like this, so I can write the notes. Play more behind cover so you don't take infinite damage without being able to trade back. When confirming kills in lane especially, try not to use lights. Let's just say melees, because almost all the time people will go for a desperate parry. And now let's go for some. So those were like micro decisions. Now let's talk about the macro decisions. Save abilities for camp contest timers, 2 minutes, and also stay healthy for these timers. 2 min, 5 min, 8 min. Okay, I think that's it for now. I'm not complaining about your aim so far. I'm not really complaining about your ooh, good. That's great. You know, it's gonna flush her out. Don't walk up here. No, don't walk up. You gotta back up. One bash down and you're dead.
Ready to speed things up.
Play it slow. You can back up and buy an 800 healing item, which will basically guarantee you'll be back to full health by the time Unit gets back.
I see Billy. Playtime.
I don't know if you guys picked up those souls over there, but I'm just gonna assume that you did. Not buying green here when you're this low, it seems a little sus. We'll see how it goes. But I'm predicting a death off of that purchase. Like, you could buy extra regen, you could buy healing right, both very good items. I mean, we go for the healing right now, but it's a little late. You're already half HP. 2 waves will get you healed up. You can hit these boxes. I like hitting the 3 golden idols because they give stats. And they're relatively safe to go for. Yeah, your heal is all the way back there. You can't really get it. Can't walk off for it. Yeah, this is what I mean. You're just kind of walking up to them when you engage, allowing them to shoot you before you ever get any chance to get the damage off. And then you kind of put the I forgot the word for it. The initiative. There we go. You put the initiative in their hands on whether or not they want to continue the fight or not. So I would say let's add another note. Try to engage from unpredictable angles. Do not, i.e., don't let the enemy shoot you too much before you shoot them. Because let's go through an example here. Let's go through an example. If I go back like 20 seconds, it's very easy to see. Things like right here. No, a little bit further than that. Hold on. Right here. Yeah, right here. So you just killed the minion. Boom. I see you walking up for the heal, right? You can bounce up here, go on top, because you see the minion on the right side. You just give her perfect opportunities to walk up here and just shoot you for free. What are you gonna do? Wall? I mean, sure, but it won't really kill her. I think what I would like to see you do is use your carbine, because carbine does give you move speed. You can use it to pressure the Mina, right? You can get the move speed, dash up real quick, grab the heal, back up. Or you could use your grenade first. Although that's kind of like a worse strategy in my opinion. But yeah, pressure the enemy before you walk up, so that they can't pressure you back. Yeah, you got greedy for the hill. That's why I'm saying you should have bought the green first. Because now you're really low. You're making greedy plays because, oh, I don't really have much HP. Every heal matters. If you would have just bought healing right before, you could have cleared the wave, got some boxes, heal right, Moon got back to lane, full HP, and you would have not had to worry too much about getting the heals. This here was your 7. He kind of walked up too far against Billy, and he didn't even spend his souls. I don't know what he's saving for, but it doesn't matter. We got healing right now. It's still good. It's still good. Great. This is good. These are good soul denies.
Gathering time.
Okay, good aim. Okay, mid buffs are up. You can path towards this if you want, but it's a little risky. I probably would, because I know Mina's low. And I see... Nah, my warden's gonna get it. Whatever, no. Doesn't matter. Alright, next play here is to push the wave. And you have 2 options. Dive them, if Mina stays, which it doesn't look like she did, but push the wave anyways. Or look for swap on the Billy or something. So let's see what we do. Not really much we can do. You can just go farm if you want. I don't imagine Paradox is that bad at farming. He's got bomb, which is pretty good. And the swap does a lot of damage. Lots of downtime here that I don't like. I would prefer to see boxing and whatnot, but it's not a big deal. I do remember you were asking, oh, what should you be doing in lane? You kind of need to be looking for timings after roams, right? Or timings after waves. See, the wave spawns every 30 minutes, or every 30 seconds. And right there, you just push the wave to their tower. You know the Mina was really low, so it was likely that she'll back to her base. So you have only two options. Pressure the Billy, or roam to another lane. Or farm, but Paradox is better at roaming than farming. Like you could roam there, 7 goes to the camp, and you're already on this mid lane. Who's pressured up? That would have been perfect. Perfect. But now you're kind of stuck at tower waiting for 30 seconds for the wave to come back. You know, they have super pressure because they're able to just walk up and do whatever they want. Mina went back to heal. It's not bad, but it's just like kind of wasted time.
Time to do my thing.
Ooh, nice try on that swap. That was very good. Nice try on that swap. That's one of the reasons why I don't play Paradox. Because I'm super bad at judging the distance on this game. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I said it. It'd probably be better to roam here. Alright, so here's a good opportunity for you. What do you think would be a good thing to do? 7 just said he's going to shop. Look at the map. Well, what's the proper play? It's 6:30. There's only 2 things you can do here. After this wave, it's looking like you have enough to go buy some 1600 items, so we'll see.
Have I got a surprise for him?
7's not there, I don't think. He's not getting these souls.
Celeste, you are full of surprises, aren't you?
Here we go.
Okay, we got a fight happening. Little scuffle. Nina's really low. Push the wave. Push the next wave and dive them. No, don't farm this camp. It takes too long. You gotta buy, push wave, and go dive them.
Can't waste time. I'm done.
You see, the problem here is you're not pressuring the wave enough.
I'll do whatever it takes to win.
So you don't have effective space to go kill them. Okay, we can write this down in the notes. If you effectively poke the enemy in lane and see they are low. Pressure the wave as much as possible and look for dives. Dives / roams. Dives if they stay, roams if they don't. Because Paradox is very good at diving with her swap. Because swap, one of the major things about swap is that the range is pretty low, so you have to get close to them. But when you're diving, they're kind of stuck under their tower anyways. So it's very easy to look for a simple swap there. Here, I don't mind doing boxes, but you probably want to just roam then. Tell your 7 clear the wave, and just hit a roam ski or something. Kill that guy. Like, I feel like you just need to be more prepared to kill people that you hit with your what's it called? Carbine. Okay, let's pull back here. Yeah, speed boost? Yeah, speed boost.
Ready to show them our bad side.
That's fine. 7 died, it is what it is. You can't save everybody.
Enemies will curse your name.
I just feel like you could have done a little better in terms of how do you call it? Confirming the kill on that Mina. Because Mina has been low for so long. Pile the wave, push it out, hit her with carbine on repeat, that's what you were doing. Then, once you get the wave to their tower, dive them. Perfect. Look at the ults. Oh, they got Billy ult. Okay, that's fine. Can't save the Mina. You're always worried it goes wrong. Stop being worried. Just assume everything will go well, and if it doesn't, figure out why it didn't go well, so that you can use that in your next, the next time you try it. It's called limit testing. I love limit testing. It's one of my favorite things to do. It often gets me killed more than more than I'd like to say, but it is what it is. The 7's running at the Billy. He might die. You actually can kill the Billy there. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, look, sinners are up. You can look for their sinner. Don't what? Whatever, man. Well, you can look for their sinners for sure. You know Billy has to back. Push the wave and then grab it. No, push the wave first. Isn't that why you... Okay, whatever. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought it's on Twitter! I'm not sure if you missed or if these, like, little lamp things were blocking your shots.
Time to do my thing. You think I'm
Dude, that was good. That was perfect. You baited her in with the sinner, and then, you know, she died because she was already low, and you were way stronger than her. That was perfect. I mean, a little greedy going for yours there, but whatever, it's fine. Because you don't have healing right now. You're really low in lane, and Billy has almost ult, full HP. Seems a little sus. Okay. 10 minutes. We're gonna move into mid game soon. We have lost 2 mid buffs due to you not looking at your timer. So, I will teach you something that I teach all of the people that I coach, which is the triangle method, okay? Triangle method is a very simple method that I use to know where I have to be at any given time. It's very simple, it's very simple. First thing you do is you start off looking at your bottom left. Take a look at your souls, secured and unsecured. How many souls do I have? Can I buy an item? Do I have too many souls? How about my bag? Is it too big? 500 souls? You're low on HP? I probably am not looking for a fight here. And making my bag even bigger is kind of sus. So I'm just gonna chill, healing right, boxes, and take waves. This is my plan right here. Next thing you do, look at the top of your screen, look at that timer. Please look at your timer. You see, if we go back a bit, we'll go back a little bit more. Hold on. Just a little bit more. Here we go. So this is just after you stole their sinners and killed Mina. Stop. You're pretty healthy. You're pretty healthy. Look at your timer, 9:30. Okay, let's look at the wave. That looks like it's pushing to your tower. Instead of taking the center here and making yourself unhealthy, how about you go over here, pick up this wave, and then go take the mid buff that's about to spawn in 30 seconds. You know, because if you looked at this, okay, 1650, that means I have a pretty solid buy coming up here. So if I go grab this wave, I can buy, get more souls, be healthy, and get the mid buff. But let's see what we choose to do instead. Let's use half our health bar taking the center. Leave R7 alone on lane to go deal with this Billy, who's stronger than him, and he is definitely proved to not be a safe laner, to say the least. And be unable to contest the mid buff because we're too low. I don't like this play. I really don't like this play. Look, you're basically 1 HP. What if instead of that, you just ran past your center? Because look. The way I see it is like this. I'm playing Paradox. I roam a lot, I fight a lot, and I'm already ahead. My 7, he's not doing so hot. How about I just leave him the center? Because 7 already wants a solo lane anyways, right? Leave him the center, take the wave. Look, the wave is the best source of souls anyways. Like, sure, you might want the buffs, but you know what else gives buffs? The mid buff. Let's go over here, buy, hit the wave, go get the mid buff, come back, see what we can do. And after, look, one of the best things that you can do after getting the mid buff is look for a roam. That's one of the main reasons why I like to go for mid buffs often, is because once you go for the mid buff, it puts you in a position where you're already there. You're already there, so it's a lot easier to look at the other lanes and be like, oh, hey, can I maybe I can hit a gank on the mid lane, or oh, did you hear that? I hear somebody on their doubles. I hear somebody on their centers. Maybe we can go kill them. I'm Paradox. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? So yeah, try to make decisions with the timer in mind. I don't know who's gonna get the mid buff at this point. Looking at the map right now, I'd say probably the Lash or Wraith.
Be right back.
Billy goes for it. Nice, you stun him off. Oh, I think you're getting a shot here. You miss. And you got it anyways. Wow, so lucky. You have to really safe now though, or you're gonna die. Alright, we live, but we give them Urn, because you cannot contest that Urn. 7 might even die if he gets dove. So yeah, imagine if instead of being 1 HP and running back with the buff, you were full HP, had the buff, and were able to fight. Yeah, nobody grabs the buff at spawn except for like if everybody's really locked into the match. Like it even sometimes it doesn't even happen in high eternus. I'm almost never there. I don't like looking at my map. Guys, I play with my brain off. This game is just fun for me. But if you want to climb and you want to get better, thinking about it is better than not. Yeah, so let me write that down. Go for mid buffs at spawn as much as possible. Especially on pick chars that like to roam. Okay, perfect. Alright, that's about early game. I think we can start looking at the mid game notes now. I don't think there's much else to see. Your fights are not bad. It's just your decision making is a little bit sus. That was really bad. That was really bad. Okay. This is not really an early game or mid game note, but this is more of a paradox note. And it's a thing that I see with every character, so don't really be too mad. Think of your abilities like combos. You don't just, oh, I'm gonna hit my carbine, oh, I'm gonna hit my ult. No, I'm gonna carbine into ults. It's a combo. It's a boom bam. It's a left hook, right hook type beat. So boom, right here. This is not, oh my goodness. This is the freest kill on either of them. On either of them. Like, I know you probably want to kill them both, but I prioritize securing, confirming kills over that. So, boom, you hit the carbine, instantly ult. I think it's carbine wall ults. I don't really play Paradox that much. I'm not great at it. I'm not great. But boom, carbine ults right now. He's already slowed. It's going to be super easy. But instead, we wait. We're taking shots. No, this is too long. You're already taking too long. Let's slow down a little bit. Look behind you. You got two teammates behind you too. They're both dead for sure. You even have slowing hex for Mina. Ult this guy right now. So you're rolling now. Why do you need to roll? You even have level 2 ult. Your range is good. Your range is good. Go use it. Oh, jump now. And you missed it. You took too long. You took too long. And even if you wanted to wait to really confirm it, slowing hex first. Slowing hex first then. You got to work on confirming these kills. So I'm going to write that in the mid-game notes. So this is the first mid-game note. Use combos to confirm kills. EX. Doorman has his dumbass ult kidnap combo. You have carbine swap. The kit synergizes with itself. That's fine. Look, everybody makes mistakes, but you said I can nitpick, so I'm nitpicking, okay?
I'm the greatest at some Coney.
Okay, charge up to carbine.
Where that came from.
Good movement. I like that. You got away, perfect. Where did Rem go? Chat, Rem was just there. Did he not want to kill the Mina? Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, now, this is very important macro decision making. Where is the next best place that you can go? Looking at the top of your screen, 1120, you don't really have anything to buy. You're healing up right now. I would say just go to your base, full heal up, but while you're moving, decide where you want to go. You can go left, right, or mid. Where are we going? If it's me, I'm looking at either the Drifter or the mid tower. One of the two. Doubles. Yep, indeed. Warden's farming those. Okay, no, never mind. The game told you where to go. You're going over here. Better head over to that rift. If you don't head over to this rift, you're throwing. Rem is throwing. He's not there. But I guess he's got to cover the wave, right? 7 is getting caught. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, never mind. I don't think y'all can get that anymore. Maybe though. I mean, you have Shiv. Wardens might come over too. No, he has to cover blue. Yeah, I'd say it's just cooked. You can hit a camp while you're dead. Or no, Shiv is going in. Why are you going to base here? Don't rotate using the zips.
Time to make my move.
It's just inefficient.
Our green walker is under attack.
I would have liked to see you look for a swap there instead of just like running in and looking for carbine damage. Because you're already at Walker. Even though they have the minions are kind of fake. They're just not at any AoE.
Our blue walker
You
is
swap them into your Walker, then you got 1 kill for sure.
I see Drifter.
No, your teammates are fighting. Your teammates are fighting. What are you farming for? Okay. You are. This is our next mid game note. As a pick character pick / roam character like Para, you want to always be looking to use your ults off cooldown. If you see you have ult, Look at map. Look for fights. Your teammates are always going to be getting into random fights. Always. You need to be there, especially if you have swap. I don't know why, instead of being at this fight, which you were already kind of at, like, you were looking for the engagement right over here.
There's more where
Like, if we speed it up here. Oh, actually, what? I went way too far back.
Our green water is under
Like, let's speed it up a bit. Right here. You see your carbine, you're running in, you're looking for the fight. Oh, where'd the fight go? I lost it. Let's hit the farm a bit. Let's hit the farm. What? No. Keep looking at your map. You're not getting shot at. Sure, you're shooting some minions. You don't need to see them. You don't need to look at these guys. Look at these guys. Your mouse is already above the minions, okay? So I don't mind you shooting these minions, but you have to look at your map while you're doing it. See, okay, these guys are fighting. Instantly run. Instantly run. Because you have to be here. You have to be here with swap, with your bomb, and kill these guys. Okay?
I see Drifter.
And you especially cannot run over here, miss your bomb, and farm a camp. Okay? It's showtime. Did you hear that? Your warden ulted. Go over here then. Join a fight. Paradoxical swap. It doesn't work on minions. It doesn't work on minions. You have to go fight somebody. So yeah, this is really inefficient mid game for Paradox. Your lead is just getting squandered right now. Paradox is a really snowbally character, especially. Think of it like this: if you get kills in lane, they almost always convert to kills in mid game if you are looking for them.
Walker is under attack.
Yeah, I'm about reviewing right now.
Little protection goes a long way.
Oracle Paradox gameplay right here. Okay, I don't mind you going over here, looking to cover that. Perfect, cover the wave. Like, no. Covering the wave is fine. Especially when your ult is off cooldown. What else are you gonna do? Go fight? You don't have ult. Ooh, that was a great shot. Okay, we have ult now. What are we looking for? We're looking for a fight. Go mid. Or farm, that's fine too. But you weren't looking at your timer. I know that for sure. Wanna know how I know? Because if we go back here. Right here. Instead of pathing over here, right? Because sure, you got shot a bit, but you're not low. Right here. Instead of pathing, so your walker, you see Rem is getting shot at, so you know they're gonna walk back to Rem. I would like to see you walk boom and look over here. You don't necessarily have to go straight to the mid buff, but look over here and maybe try to hover around Celeste. Rem is dead. You can't save that guy. You can't save that guy. Yeah, but see, you run back to spawn. Now Celeste has run to the mid buff because she looked at her timer. You can't help her. She's gonna get jumped by 3, and you can't help.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Like, I don't mind you hitting camps. I really don't. But you know who else is better than you at hitting camps? 7. Maybe Warden? I don't actually play Warden. What does Warden even do, bro? I mean, you do actually have a pretty efficient clear, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the bombs are super good for clearing camps. Okay, you have to get either this mid buff or this, Guardian here. Look, it's 15 minutes, Guardians are one shot. Go kill it. Nice! Perfect, go help Rem. Go help Rem. Okay, never mind. We're going back to spawn. For what? Okay, so we can rotate to blue. That's already dead. Why not rotate over here? Okay. Next note. Rotating through spawn with zips is the slowest, least efficient method of rotation. Not only, there's two reasons why, okay? So instead of going through your spawn here, right, after you get this Guardian, you see that these guys are here. Since you know that they're there and you have speed boost, going through spawn is fine because it's on the other side of the map. But if you cut through here, you can go TP and buy at the same time. Instead, you went to mid, which was already dead. I think you just need to look at your map a little bit more. Warden farms a lot? Interesting. Interesting. I figured as much. I don't know about buying. I don't know about that. You already have Fortitude? I think, and you had 3200. I would have preferred to buy like an actual 3200 item. Like, looking at their comp. I don't mind a knockdown here. I don't mind knockdown. I don't mind counterspell. Like, Enchanters just doesn't give enough value in my opinion. But that's minor build optimizations. If you're left or righting, it doesn't matter. I promise you, it does not matter. Good positioning there. We're fighting well. Shiv got the tower. Rem got the urn. You killed 4? No. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh my, okay. Okay, this is... Hold on, I'll write this down as how to win how to identify your next move. After a team fights, comma, if you win, see how many died, comma. Oh, no, if you win, after team fight, look at map. Because you did not look at your map here. You didn't. Because you definitely, if you looked at your map, this is the last place you would have gone. Triangle method helps. Boom. You guys just won the team fight, killed 4. Look at your map. Rem is running urn. Okay, I know Rem is running urn. Let's look at the other side of the map. Warden is fighting Dynamo. Can Dynamo stop an urn? Sure. Is he gonna stop an urn against Rem Warden? Probably not. I'm gonna let Rem run this urn. Let's look at our map again. Blue needs cover. 7's coming up in 20 seconds. It'll be a little slow. Will the base guardians die? Probably not. Will we lose some minions? Probably. Okay. What else can we do? We just killed 4 on Rift. Let's probably push for their walker, shouldn't we? Shouldn't we push for their walker if we just killed 4 and got Rift? Who's gonna be defending there? Lash with no ults. You have slowing hex. I think we need to move with the team. I'm saying, hey team, let's get their walker. What? Okay, my VOD froze. Fix your replay system, please, Valve. I'm begging. It's just so broken. Yeah, so look at your map. Identify the weakest objective. Okay. There is the walker. I gotta restart the VOD. Hold on. This is my favorite part of VOD reviewing. When the VOD gets bugged. This is my favorite part. Hello. And my game crushed. Amazing. It's fine, guys. It's fine. But yeah, there you need to look at your map and you need to see, okay, there are people that are dead. They cannot stop us. Okay? Think of it like this. For every character that the enemy team has, the walker counts as +1 character. So if you look at your map, Rem is leaving. We have Paradox, Shiv, Celeste. That's 3 players. They have Lash, Walker. 2 players. I think a 3v2 is favorable for our team. Let's go play it out. So I'll say towers are +1 player for each team. Try to always play positive numbers. Alright, we're back. What was it right now? It sounded like, I think it was like 15 minutes. No, like 18 minutes. Yeah, right over here. Perfect. So yeah, look, you cannot go whatever you just did. You can't do it. You can't do that. You have to go to the walker here. Like, where are we even going here? Okay, claiming the bag is fine. After that, where are you going? I'm streaming right now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so no, you're just going the wrong way. I don't mind buying. And then Celeste just kind of went into the walker on her own and died. No, it's not no green, it's no players. It's no players. Well, it's also no green. But Celeste doesn't really need green. She's got movement. She got movement. I mean, look, maybe maybe the walker's a bad decision, but look, I like playing objectives more than I don't like playing objectives. It's all depending on the game. Okay, good swap. No, that was a great swap. Okay, your fights are good. Your fights are good. You weren't sure. Oh yeah, no, that's a calm thing. That's a calm thing. It's not about not being sure. It's about deciding yourself. Be like, okay, do I want to get this walker, or do I think we're too weak? So that's why I say to look at your map. Because look, as much as you can calm and ask your teammates, hey guys, can we do this? Can we do that? You won't really be able to do much if you just wait for your teammates to do things, because those guys are stupid. Think about it like this: your teammates are stupid. They don't know how to make decisions. You gotta make them. You gotta make them for them. So that's why I say, if you want something to happen, you call for it yourself. So if you would have said, okay, hey team, let's get the walker, and then you all died, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You made the calm, and the play was, you tried it. Follow the limit test. Okay, we can't get the walker in that situation, and next time I'll calm for something else. Maybe I'll calm, hey, let's get their farm. Okay? But since you didn't calm it, now it's like, oh, I don't know. Are we getting the walker? Shiv already left. I'll write that down too. I'll write that down too. If you want something to happen, calm it yourself. Pinging works, but it's less efficient. And if your teammates don't listen, don't worry about it. It happens. Continuing on.
You're all about to enter.
Let's see.
Lash will learn a painful
Stop rotating through your spawn. And stop complaining about your teammates. All the time that you spend typing to your teammates could be time spent looking at your map. You get a mid boss in like 20 because you comment. Yeah, exactly.
Very well. I see Lash.
Rotating through your spawn again for no reason. Look. Not only you're complimenting, it doesn't matter. The point still stands. Whenever you feel the urge to complain about your teammates, look at your map instead. Also, stop rotating through your spawn. If instead of rotating through your spawn, you went like this, you could have hit these camps. You could have heard the lash. You could have waited, looked at your map. This guy doesn't need your help right now. He's just farming. He has a Celeste with him. What if you were down mid? What if you rotated through this, got this wave, and we're here to pick up the mid? Like, you're kind of wasting time here. And then boom, now you've got mid, right? No. Think about it like, oh my goodness. Look at how much pressure that you're wasting by going through your base. What you should do here. You were over here, pressured the lash a little bit. Okay, we know that Rift is spawning on this lane. How about this? Walk through here, get the mid wave. There's nobody here right now. You get the mid wave, now your wave is super good. The walker is gonna get pressured by the minions. Then you run over here, use the vents, boom, you're still here for the fight. You don't have to be here instantly. It's not like, look, if you were the tank, then I would say, okay, it's kind of maybe fine to go through a spawn, because you need to be there really quick, because without you, nobody can do anything. But you're not. You would still be here at this fight. You would still be here. To be honest, the fact that you guys don't have Shiv Warden, I would prefer even better if you would have just went mid and got the walker, because no tanks against tanks, about 9 times out of 10 you guys are losing this fight. Like Celeste doesn't have any green. She can't really be a consistent frontliner against them. They have a good frontline backline combo. They've got Dynamo. I'm coming. We can't win this. All right, I'll write it down like this. Next mid game note. Decide before you fight if you can win the fight, especially for objectives. You can comment if you want, but if you look, I know a lot of people don't like calming, especially in a game as toxic as this. Yo, I had a crazy toxic game earlier. It's insane. So I don't mind it, but you got to think about these things in your own head. Then you got to be like, okay, can we win this fight for this rift? Because as much as you know, it's said to fight for every objective, sometimes fighting does not always look like just running at the enemies. Fighting looks like, okay, we pressure these 2 walkers. I don't mind trading a rift for 2 walkers. We get a lot of map control, and we even up the advantage they have from them getting an early blue walker. So I know you guys can't win this fight. It's impossible. Okay, nothing is impossible, but it's incredibly difficult. And boom, you're dead. Like, you're good at fighting. Do not get me wrong. That was a great parry. You're moving in. You're positioning properly. But so what? So what if you're permanently playing down 2 players, right? And this is all a result of improper rotation and rotational ability. So I'll say, in your next game, there's one thing that I want you to do. Every time you go to your spawn to rotate using the zip, think about what you could do instead on the map. I.e. clearing a wave, i.e. taking farm, i.e. setting up for mid-boss. Or mid-buffs, objectives, whatever. So that's mid-game. We're starting to move into late game now. Let's look at that now. Hindsight is 20/20, just so you know. Moving to this fight is fine. Confirm this kill on the lash. We got two dead here. No. Look. You have to be here shooting the walker and making sure your team can get out without dying. When you move as a team, hold on. There's a saying that I like. One idiot doing something is stupid, but 6 idiots doing something is a play. Right now, pushing for this walker is a great idea. Getting their farm is a great idea. How about we move together? Hey team, let's get this walker, and if they don't fight us while we get out, let's start looking for their farm. Because now you're here late for the fight. They don't look to be fighting. Alright, let's call the team over. Let's get their farm. Now you're getting their farm alone. They already rotated a bunch here. So if they hear this, what are you going to do? I mean, sure, you can try to get out, but Drifter, Mina, Wraith? That's a lot of movement. That's a lot of chase. You're probably just going to die here. Luckily for you, they do the same thing as you and rotate through spawn.
Someone's using the noodle.
It's just things you need to think about in order to optimize your games. Like what if here instead of just you taking two sinners from them, you took the walker, your entire team moved into this left-hand farm. 1, 2, 3, 4. You took all 4 of their sinners. What could they do? They can't stop you. They walk into you guys, then they're gonna die. So you gotta think about that. So I'll write that in late game notes. Move with your team when attempting to take enemy objectives. Towers / farm / sinners. Calling to take farm is typically not a bad idea after taking walkers.
Let's go to Broadway.
Hold on. I have to take a break so that I can make sure that I'm actually giving proper advice here. Oski DV knows what's up. I know what's up.
Works for me.
Let's see, where are we going? Back through spawn. I don't like it. How about we go through here? Hit some farm. We're close. Actually, our next item is silencer. No. Our next item cannot be silencer. What build is this, bro? You don't even have your 4.8k spirits. Did you know that your pulse grenade does spirit damage? Did you know that your barrier scales with spirit? You're gonna go share a tier 2 camp at 22 minutes with your Celeste? Why? Seven's going to clear this. Shiv just cleared blue. How about we clear some of our jungle? I mean, I get it. It might be a gun build, but I feel like every build, except for like very specific cases, should have their 4.8k spikes. Especially on a character like Paradox, which does so much spirit damage. Like, even if you don't want to buy like an actual spirit item, you've already proven that slowing hex is or support items are good on your character. What if we looking at their team, they've got Lash, Wraith, Disarming Hex. How about we buy Disarming Hex? Right? How about we buy a knockdown? I don't think cooldowns are bad. Duration's not bad. Decay's not bad. Expansion's not bad. There are so many not bad 3200 items. Yo, what's up, Zealous? I'm doing a bot review right now. Yeah, no, but this is what I'm saying. You have to think about things like this because the 4.8k spikes are there for a reason. It's to make sure that you are buying items from every section of the shop. Because basically every character benefits from all of these, right? So yeah, no. You have to. You just gotta. Look. I don't mind you buying this. Get your gun spike early. Focusing on your gun damage. That's fine. But right here, this is the worst. I mean, it's not even that great either. Like, silencer's okay. Just work on building better. Work on building better. You'll learn it as you play, and if you really want to just get better builds, left to right some popular character or popular players build. That's what I do. I just left to right in Nahu's build, and I won. It was so good. Okay, perfect. Let's look for this fight here. Oh. You didn't combo there. You didn't care. I'll show you how you could have gotten that very easily. You didn't combo. Look, right here. Lash. Slowing hex. You cannot jump away. Charge up your carbine. Stun ults. It's not stun wait ult. It's stun ult. Instant. So yeah, that's why you missed there.
Into the fray.
Positioning is still good, and he still dies anyways. So, you know, it's not punishable. It's just like, if you want to actually confirm kills, you got to work on using your combos properly. Or else people will just start escaping you, and you'll feel like you have no damage. Yo, whoa. Look. Zip is fine. But the problem is, You heard the drifter shoot. Whenever I get on a zip, especially when I don't have a walker, I'm always looking at my map. The moment I see an enemy, I drop off. You were typing? Remember what I said earlier about whenever you feel that urge to type, go ahead and look at your map instead? You would have lived. Would have lived. Now you're dead. What the hell? No, you're dead for sure. Yeah, okay. So I mean, look, it's a tragic death. It's a tragic death because it's very easily avoidable. All right, so let me see. I don't mind your macro here. You're staying around your teammates looking for picks, Perma. That's exactly how you should be playing. I would say I don't have anything to say right now. I've already said enough. I've already said enough. Yeah, no. You see? 4,800 sitting on this amount of money this late into the game just feels bad. Because you're going to be fighting a lot because there's not really much else you can do. The farm is being taken by your farmers. And like you get the wave, it takes half a second and then what? So I don't like sitting on this many souls, especially when you don't even have your spirit spike. Okay, can we start moving towards the urn? Let's get this wave here. You have to decide here. Are you getting the urn or are you fighting for the rift? Looks like you're going for the rift. Perfect. I don't mind that. After the changes, urn is fine to fight for, but I think rift is a little bit more important. Nice. Secure. Ooh, what a bag! What a bag! Oh, good swap. Confirm that kill. Don't you wish you would have bought counterspell? What if you bought counterspell instead, or knockdown, or knockdown instead of saving your souls so that you could have 6,000 souls for one of the bigger fights in the game? Because after, if you lose this fight, they get the walker. If you lose this fight, they might get mid. I don't know. Of course you win, so it's fine. Never punished. But just saying, these are the things you gotta be thinking about. Alright, let's get this base guardians and then go mid. Honestly, I think we just go mid now. Are we going mid? Where are you going? Buy and then mid? Buy and then mid? Yeah, mid? Perfect. So let's just throw in here. That's a classic. I expect it.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Yeah, I don't have any snacks, bro.
We got it.
Alright, hold on. Let me write that down because I need to make sure that you remember this. $4.8K spike in all categories. Do not sit on more than 3.2K when objectives spawning past 20 minutes and you don't have spikes. Let's see. All right. So now what I'm looking for here is you converting this mid to at least one shrine or this walker, and you take their farm. You have to do both. Okay. The farm should be for. Okay. No. You have 3.2K. What are you buying? Inhibitor. Why? This build sucks. This build is buns. Get a better build, bro. Please get a better build. Okay, take their farm first before you go fight for this walker, because they do get resist on the walker. What are you? You're farming boxes after you just got rejuve? Where are we going? Don't let them get their doubles.
Pull back!
Pull back! Okay, Warden has really good... Look at your map. Warden has really good pressure on this lane. Rem has really good pressure on the other lane. They're going to be grouped up defending their blue walker. We have some farm up on our map. What's the optimal play? What's the optimal play here? In my opinion, look for a pick with our ult, because remember what we said earlier? When we have ult as a pick character, we want to look to use it. I imagine that's what we're doing here, so this is good. This is perfect. Look for a pick on the ult. If we miss the ult, then what? We see Warden over here, he's got really good pressure. If they don't deal with this, they're going to lose their shrine. Wait. Just wait. Look for a pick. Wait. The enemy team will make a mistake. Take their farm. Take it. Go ahead. No, you can take that. You cannot be first in. You can't be first in. Get this pick. And you're dead. You use your swap to save your life now instead of actually getting a pick, which means it's very unlikely that you guys win this fight. Wraith is dead. Stay in the fight, please. You slow... Okay, and don't just waste your slowing hex like that. Look, you see who they have that's slowing hex is very good against? Lash? Mina? But you used it on the Billy. Itemization seminars? Oh yeah, no, for sure. Go talk to Zealous about that. That sounds very cool. No, you already know he doesn't have ult. If he slams perfect, he'll die. Good shooting the walker. I like this. This walker's dead. I can tell. Alright, Chev's going crazy in their base. You can just walk past this. Walk past these. You can walk past these. You already dropped some base guardians. They're getting the shrines. Okay, look. There is only one reason to shoot the base guardians. And that's if you haven't already dropped one of them. After the changes they made where you have to kill at least one base guardian pair to hit the shrines, that's the only time I ever shoot them. There's only... Okay, there's two reasons. One, you need to break them so that you can hit the shrines. Two, you want to pad your stats. I do this often, where if I'm feeling like, you know, we're kind of confidently winning, I'll be like, hold on, let me go pad my stats and start shooting the base guardian so I can get my objective damage up. Look, I do it, shit. But look, you're sitting on 6,400 souls. Imagine if you had bought knockdown or something and you'd only be sitting on 32. I wouldn't be that mad. Let's get these shrines, let's drop half and then back up. Drop half, back up, wait for them to walk up, get a pick, and then go back in and win. We missed all. Can we call for a back? Oh, never mind, they're all dead. Just won the game. This is GG. This should be GG, sir. Oh, never mind. What's... Bro, I'm telling you, the replay timers look so bugged. I thought we had at least 2 more dead for 30 seconds.
Time to set a trap.
No. Okay. When you're backing, right? When you call for a backup, there's 2 things you need to look for. Things that the enemy can take after they come back. Because when you back up, imagine it like this. You're giving them back the map control that you just had. When you're at their base, you have control of the entire map. Anything on the map you can take, no repercussions. But the moment you decide that you're going to back, that means you're resetting the map. They're going to be able to take back all the space. At least up until like the halfway point, right? So instead of going back to spawn, what you need to do here is prioritize helping your teammates as much as possible leave while staying alive. That means identifying who is, you know, overstuck or like overstaying. You can stay back here and like look for maybe a little slow here and there from range. Oh, your teammates are all dead? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna grab this spirit buff. I'm gonna grab this urn. I'm gonna bring it back to spawn. You know? Instead of just going to base and letting them have all of these. Think of these as comeback mechanics. You've just given them to them for free. Instead of going here, boom, 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 you can go boom, 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 boom. 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 Things to think about. No, stop farming this camp. We finally got the buff. I think that's our first mid buff this game. No, grab the iron. You can grab it.
Charging flank.
I see the movement. I don't like that zip, but whatever, you got out. Sometimes I like putting myself into dangerous positions just so that I can get movement and get out. Oh, good swap it! Nice. Oh my goodness. You did it! You did the combo! Stun or carbine swap. You used the wall, hit the little slowing hex, she dispelled it, but it doesn't matter because you're playing gun. Perfect.
Our green walker.
It's hard to defend walkers past 30 minutes, it's whatever. Okay, now we're clearing waves, waiting for our teammates. Oh yeah, by the way guys, after this VOD review, I'm gonna go grab the food from downstairs, cause you know, we call those July 5th. We call that's the July 5th feast.
Storing time.
Swap him? Nice! Dynamos's dead here. Dynamos's dead here. Kill him. No! And this is called being overly greedy. Alright. I'm gonna write this down, late game notes. Always, every game, buy at least one 3200 defensive. Dispel, counterspell, Brazil, you know, those type of items. Especially against Lash, who carries team fights on his own by hitting good ults. You just buy that counterspell item. You're mine. Counterspell. And then he's cooked. What can he do?
Thanks for having my
You almost just lost the game just now. No, stay in the fight. Stay in the fight. No, your teammates need you. Okay, look. Do not be so quick to leave fights. I don't have much space left on this this thing, so I'm gonna kind of type it quickly. Don't be so quick to leave end game team fights. Peak teammates when Rem is on you. Because when your Rem is jumping on you, he heals you, and then you can pick your teammate, and he can heal them too. But instead you ran away to go farm a camp 33 minutes into the game.
Thank you.
Imagine if you had peak 7 instead of giving him... Imagine if you had peak 7 instead of giving him the healing right. He would have had Rem heals. 43k Rem heals. Oh my goodness. Minions are doing crazy work right now. Punch! You built gun for what? Doing 360? What? You know what? Whatever, man. GG's. Look, you played great. I'm only here to nitpick. I'm here to nitpick and make sure you know how you can play even better. Okay? You played great. But why are you punching against Billy? Why are you punching against Billy? Like what? If he parries you there and kills you, then you basically just give them a chance to win, which is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, here, I'm gonna send the I'm going to send no problem. The notes in the thread. So go ahead and take a look at these. Here, check these out. There's a lot of notes here. I'm gonna. You might need 2 screenshots for these. Okay, take your screenshots. Take your screenshots. Okay. Okay. Did you get them? Oh wait, hold on. My webcam is still on. Hold on. It's my bad. Take your screenshots, guys. These are the notes for today's VOD. Hopefully, we all learned a thing. Okay, hopefully. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and make sure to tap into my stream. I try to stream basically every day, but if I'm not gonna stream, I'll say something somewhere. Okay, I'll say something somewhere. And come with a VOD. free reviews. It's not too crazy, not too crazy. I'm considered, you know, somewhat of a good player in this community, so don't mind it, don't mind it. Anyways, shout out Void for this VOD. That was a fun review. I actually like that a lot. Even though it was kind of like a stomp, there was a lot of things that I could nitpick about. I love nitpicking because it gives me funny clips.